So yeah, let's do this. Welcome to the Grape Discord stage. Very happy to have you here. Congratulations on your win on the hackathon on the DeFi track. Amazing work. I want you to tell me for sure all about that. But yeah, and of course another thing before I give you the word. We had Kulin from Solana yesterday, and he told us that the project Solana loved the most was DeFi Land. So yeah, we
Yeah,
are expecting great things from you guys. So welcome.
thanks for the introduction and just all the support from you guys. We really appreciate you a lot. And yeah, like we just started 2 months ago, and just these 2 months have been the craziest 2 months for our team's lives, and it's pretty crazy. But also the support we're receiving from the community and just everything is just going really well. Hopefully, we just match your expectations. We are really working hard for that. And just shout out to Colleen because like he was the one who is actually responsible for DeFi Land existing today, because he was the one who actually saw us on the hackathon list and just reached out to us and kind of just told us that we're kind of building a really cool idea, and just it just gave us uh, doubled our motivation since the beginning. And just yeah, he was the one of the one of the best people who just helped us. There are many people who are helping us, including you, and we're really valuing and just we really are happy to have all these people around us.
Man, it's a small space. We need to help each other. And what we're doing, we're all helping Solana to grow, which is the
Yeah.
main goal here. If Solana is successful, we all have chances, either as investors, either than gamers on games on Solana, either on builders on Solana. We need to have the base layer succeed first.
Definitely, and that's pretty unique thing is like Solana ecosystem is so supportive to each other. Like you can see the different competitors, the competitor projects in Solana who are actually doing the cross marketing. They are just helping each other, while on Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain or everywhere else, you just see the hate to each other. It's kind of really unique thing that Solana is just one big family, and I'm really proud to be part of that for sure.
Yeah, I'm also very proud, but I am also very thankful to the Serum team that actually launched this kind of protocol that promotes cooperation instead of competition,
Yeah.
since all liquidity is shared.
Yeah, Serum is just doing the God's work. Like just there is nothing like just Serum out there. Like it just gives you everything you need. Just kind of all the liquidity, or just you just kind of have plug-in stuff. So just kind of really easy to just if you have an idea, you just kind of have just get this code working. Just and that's it. Like you just can do everything you can ever imagine. And Serum guys are really helpful just with everything, just marketing or just they're really helpful for sure.
Before we get into the game, because most of us here, I think everybody from the Grape audience at least has watched the demo day that you guys explained the project. Before we get there, because we had a look on your website, and your name is Erwin, the 13th commander from Attack of Titans. What's going on? What's going on there? Is there any connection? Or you're
Yeah,
just
like
all big fans, anime
yeah,
fans?
we are really big fans of Attack on Titan, and we really thought that we just really wanted to have a just kind of cool avatars, and like that was the inception of our idea. We definitely would love to kind of have a lot of different features from AOT, but like it's kind of hard for now just to kind of approach the AOT and just get the franchise or whatever. But I definitely just to confirm like that we're not just doing anything Attack on Titan stuff right now in the game, because it's kind of we will have some copyright issues. But I believe that if maybe next year, once we have really solid user base, we will be able to kind of make that happen with the community and just your help for sure.
Amazing, amazing. So we took a look at the game through the demo day for sure. Everybody saw that, and it looked awesome. Like, was this built for the hackathon? How did you like? What's the background of the team? Are you game developers? How do you make this happen in a time span of what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Yeah, like just crazy thing is that actually when the hackathon started, I was registered only me, so it was just me, and I just did not want to actually participate. And once Colleen actually mailed me, and he just said that just scheduled a call. We just had a call, and just he was so excited about our idea. I thought that maybe we should give a try. And then I just assembled the team. So basically, we actually weren't going to build the DeFi Land if not Colleen, basically, to be honest. So it was really crazy idea story. And after the start of the hackathon, after just 1 week, I gathered the team. So like everything you saw there was basically built in just 2 weeks. And just we just added different kind of things. Like we just working just 20 hours per day for sure. Like like the team went crazy. I'm really helpful to all the kind of team members. And right now, actually on the hackathon we were a team of 5, and right now we are a team of 8, and we are growing as well as time goes. And like we in the team have really good competencies, such as we have really good game developers with really several multiple years of experience, as well as we have worked with really good companies on technical side, such as AWS, NVIDIA, Microsoft HoloLens, Magic Leap, and really other good companies out there. So we have really good experience in building the customer-centric services, as well as the complex scaling infrastructures, as well as we had some experience with blockchain as well. And just everything combined, everyone in the team just was doing everything, and right now we're just everything is just doing everything basically. And like everyone is just trying to come up with ideas. Everyone is just building the game, building the design. So we are just team of just everyone is just doing everything basically. But yeah, we're really happy to I'm really happy to kind of have all these people around me and just kind of build the DeFi Land with them. And since 3 weeks ago, so basically 3 weeks ago, we just made our team bigger, and like we are just looking for a 3D animator and designer right now as well. So like if you know and if you are one of the experienced people who know how to animate some stuff and build the 3D models, we just definitely just reach out to us. We have really good openings, and just would love to have you on board. And soon also we will be just announcing different other jobs in marketing and just content creation as well. Just stay tuned.
Beautiful. I'll take a note on that so I can remind the community that hey, there's some work opportunity to work like in gamified DeFi. I mean, wow. So you met the team. The team was assembled online. It's not people you knew from some other project or experience, or it's just you made it happen through Discords and.
Not really. So like yeah, it was the team, the members who I actually worked previously. So like we had previous ventures together, and because that's how actually we managed to do everything in just 2 weeks basically. So like yeah, I just gathered the team afterwards. Just Colleen reached out to us, but yeah, they are just. I have known pretty much everyone, the base core team, and just we added several others who I have never talked to. But yeah, like we are just team of really good friends right now, and just really good environment and good vibes in our team for now.
And the team remains anonymous, from what I understand.
Yeah, like for now, it just for different reasons it remains anonymous. But like we're planning to kind of become public after the game launch. Basically, maybe not this year, but when the V2 comes out. Because like we just want to be really focused on the game development and delivering a very good project, instead of just kind of solving some kind of private issues, which is kind of different things just come up with the publicity. So yeah, that's our take on that.
All right. Fair enough. It's in the true spirit of cryptocurrency. This is not foreign to anybody here, so
Yeah,
good
and
job.
just one thing to add.
And,
Yeah, thanks a lot.
but
One thing to add.
what are you more? Are you more of a crypto guy or more of a game guy?
Yeah, sure. So like me myself, like I've been playing the video games since just my early childhood. Like just how I started to just basically just with just flash games on Facebook, and then just on the website just playing some Tetris and stuff, like really easy games. Farmville was one of the inceptions of for sure for DeFi Land, as well as I have have spent really good amount of time on the competitive games and team games such as League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Valorant, like many different games. Like I really enjoy to play the different competitive games. So me myself, I would say that I'm more of kind of more leaning towards gaming, but been involved in crypto for 5 years already. So I just have a really good experience there as well. So in the team, I guess I have the biggest experience in the kind of crypto related tasks, the topics. But like I would say that I'm kind of in the middle. But I wish I was more lean to the gaming, as because gaming is a really good, really important thing to kind of have as a skill for kind of to make a successful game for sure.
Definitely. And is the rest of the team like gamers as well? Is there anybody like more gamer than
Yeah.
the rest?
Yeah, like the idea is like we're all the team members actually are pretty much gamers, I would say. So even designers, game developers, like everyone's just gonna have been playing the games all their lives. That's pretty cool. And just kind of we really like actually once we were recruiting, the question I was asking everyone was like, what kind of relationship you have with the games, what kind of games you have played, and stuff like that. So like we really value the games in the team, and like so the game developers are the people who actually have spent most their times with the gaming. But like yeah, we have all of the team members have really good experience in gaming and just gamification as well.
Beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, let's talk a bit more about the game. So, is it more game or DeFi? Like,
Yeah,
if
that
you had to put it on a scale, where would it lean? Would be
Yeah, that's pretty good question actually, and we have been asked the question many times by the investors. And the thing is like it's both, but like just let me just kind of clarify. So as you might know, we are having two different versions for our game. They're gonna be V1 and V2. So in V1, we are mostly leaning to kind of DeFi protocol because like what we want to create in a V1 is just to give the gamified Zapper experience to the users so that you just have all the different protocols around you at the same place, but it's kind of gamified in a gamified manner, and it's kind of more DeFi protocol so in a V1, but in a
so it's a
V2.
gamified dashboard mostly, the V1.
Yeah, not just the dashboard, but you have the swaps, you have liquidity providing, you have governance, then like you just have everything in the same place. Like this, just like let's say the Zapper, but like in more gamified ways. You have the achievements, you have quests. We can talk about that more in the next questions, I guess. But like the idea is like in a V1, it will be just more like the DeFi project, like the dashboard, like just gonna united experience for interacting with DeFi. But in V2, we are leaning more towards the kind of creating the game that people really enjoy and love to play. So we don't want the users just to come, let's say, harvest the farm and leave, but we want them to keep them daily active. So we're gonna be having the guilds, we're gonna be having the battles like the Clash of Clans kind of style. You just kind of have a battle account, you transfer your funds, and you just kind of attack the lands. You have the union farms, you kind of farm together with the different people. You have friends, you have many different kind of things, mini games, and many different things you can kind of earn from playing it. So like in a V2, so our long-term goal is to become the game that people really love and enjoy to play. But in a V1, we are just mostly focusing on kind of creating the unified experience and kind of unique experience for DeFi.
Does it start as a multiplayer, or will I have to log in? I will put my address. It will pop a world that like corresponds to what my holdings are, and can anybody visit me? Like I saw
Yeah.
the Pepe statue that you showed on the demo. Will I be able to showcase this to anybody?
Yeah, that's the case. Like we want like in a V1, you're gonna be able to kind of see all the kind of different people's lands and kind of just kind of check what your friends have, like the different kind of addresses have. Actually, you can kind of set it to private as well. Let's say if you don't want to show off some stuff, it's your job. You can kind of show off your village. You can kind of show off your statues and NFTs you have. And the idea is like you just kind of connect through your wallet. So like everything you have on your wallet, it will be just kind of represented on the land. So like you don't have to kind of transfer some stuff on the game itself. So like everything you have on the wallet is gonna be showing on the land as well.
So this
So
is
like
done in a non-custodial manner. You're
yeah,
not holding the keys. We
yeah,
don't need to deposit any coins to any layers or any protocols. Nothing. You just connect your Solana wallet,
yeah.
and a world is created for you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you just need to log in. I mean, just kind of connect your wallet and that's it. Because like we don't want to just kind of store any kind of sensitive information or just kind of manage the keys. Why we don't want to do that. We just want to create a unique experience for everyone. Like we don't want to just take any kind of problems on our side. Like we just kind of really the guys that who just kind of creating UI and just kind of really good experience for the people. So like that's our take. And I was actually going to say that as you just mentioned, the Pepe we have on the land. So like the all these kind of different buildings and just came out just gonna be represent NFTs, and we want to give NFTs the real value that you can showcase, and they're gonna be some kind of features for NFTs as well in the game. We'll be just giving the NFTs some kind of features to be show the utility as well, to kind of showcase and just maybe flex on the Twitter as well, just kind of to show off your land as well.
Sounds pretty cool. And I mean, how is the world generated? Will I be able to walk to someone else's village? Like, do I need to interact through some kind of platform in order? Like, is this all going to be one big world?
Yeah. So we're planning many different things. I just don't want to kind of spoil everything. But like in a initial version of Wii 1.0, basically they're gonna be just kind of land that you just kind of see your village in initial launch, and you kind of just kind of can in the next updates you will be able to kind of paste the address of the different public keys basically, and just kind of see their villages as well if they have created one. But in the later updates, we will be definitely be having this kind of metaverse, kind of really big map that people will be able to kind of buy the lands and kind of become the part of the bigger economy. But yeah, I don't want to kind of leak too much of the information about that. Our team is working on this kind of economy numbers and just documents on that as well. And later in V1 or maybe at the start of the V2, we will be having this kind of bigger map that you can buy the land and kind of be a landlord as well.
Is it so? This is going to be a browser game, or you're launching it with some kind of engine, and it's going to be how does it work? Should we expect it on mobile as well?
Yeah. So like idea is like we want to make it as accessible as it can be, because let's say, to be honest, like we played Axie Infinity as well and just learned many different things from their mistakes and success as well. But like it's pretty hard to kind of get started with Axie Infinity. So first of all, we just want to kind of create the game or the web game basically, just to kind of have really simple experience for the users. They just kind of connect your wallets and that's it basically. So we'll be just creating the web game initially, but for sure these kind of games are mostly played on mobile. So we definitely are already starting to look out for mobile developers as well as just for iOS as well as in Android. So we will be definitely be having the mobile app in a V2 to have, and they're gonna be this kind of people who have mobile just will be able to kind of play through the app as well.
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I mean, the plan looks amazing. Amazing. But from what I understand, even the V1 is going to contain all the quests and achievements and at least some form of daily quests. At least that's what I understood from the demo, from the UI I saw.
Yeah, definitely. Like we don't want to be just a boring zapper kind of interface with a more kind of game looking UI, but like we would just want to give the achievements and quests to the people who actually want to earn some stuff. So in our game, there are going to be experiences and levels as well as achievements and quests. So idea is like you will be receiving the quests based on many different things on your previous history and many different kind of data. And the idea is like they can be different kind of quests. Let's say they can be two different topics for the quest. So one is the blockchain related, and another one is non-blockchain related. So in the blockchain related quest, what I mean is that let's say the task can be swap on Serum daily for 7 days, at least $100 of volume, and you're gonna receive this amount of X amount of DFL tokens, or you're gonna receive this NFT, or you're gonna receive some stuff. So there can be the kind of blockchain related tasks, or let's say just harvest your farms daily for 10 days consecutively, you're gonna receive this price. And on the other side, you have the different kind of game related tasks as well. Let's say in our game, you're gonna be having the pets as well as the animals, and you many different things. But yeah, let's say the task can be just come and pet your animal 10 times per week, let's say, and you're gonna receive some prize. Like there can be two different kinds of achievements. One is game related, and another one is blockchain related. So we just want to reward the people who actually interact with the game, and just gonna give them the way to earn some money as well through interacting the DeFi Land.
So you're gonna incentivize the game with DFI tokens.
Yeah, it's DFL. So yeah,
DFLs.
DeFi
I'm
Land.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. And so DFL tokens. And what's the use case for the DFL tokens? Like, is it going to be a marketplace with NFTs and skins and these kind of things.
Yeah, it's like we want to create like we really don't like the governance is one of the parts as well, because like you will be able to govern. We will be introducing governance eventually, and like later this year, I believe, and the players will be able to govern our protocol. Just choose which platform they want to see next, which token they want to be added next, and stuff like that. And like they will be able to kind of guide the way of our development for sure. That's the first use case for DFL token basically. But we didn't want to create just another governance token for just another DeFi project. So we are giving DFL really good unique kind of utilities in the games. Like everything in our game will be happening through our DFL tokens. So basically NFT marketplaces and everything will be only available through DFL tokens, as well as they're gonna be tipping in our game. There will be United Lands, and like everything every single action that requires some kind of interaction through the game will be available through our DFL token. So the staking, liquidity mining, and everything will be just kind of happening in the prizes and the kind of tournament entries, and everything will be happening through our DFL token. So there are gonna be many use cases for it for sure.
That's pretty cool. But how do you make money out of the whole thing? How does the protocol make money? Not you personally, obviously. Don't take me wrong.
So there are actually several different ways of for revenue streams for us, and I'm just gonna give the several. So first of all, so we don't want users to pay anything at all because like we want to give everyone the free stuff so they can just learn or just kind of get introduced to DeFi in a simpler way. So like we won't be charging users for anything, for not the swaps or for not using anything. But the thing that we're doing, we're gonna be splitting the percentage of the fees from different protocols. So let's say if you swap on the Serum and the Serum takes X amount of fee, we're gonna be splitting that fee. Let's say this 30% to us, 70% to them, and stuff like that. And we're going to be doing that with all the different protocols, and everyone's okay for them as we're bringing the users to them through the better UI. So we're kind of outsourcing UI user experience basically to our platform. That's one case. Another one, we are having the NFTs, as you know, and it will be available through our DFL tokens, and we will be just kind of everything basically will be traded through our game, and like again can be the land sales plus the game object sales and many different things. So like I guess that will be the biggest revenue stream for us. As well as there are many different things, such let's say a new project wants to kind of get their dedicated crop, let's say. Or fruit or vegetable. So let's say the new protocol comes out, X protocol comes out, and they want to be an apple in our game. They can be kind of purchase this Apple icon or Apple asset in our game, basically, and they will be presented that way. Also, let's say when a new protocol wants to get listed on our game, they can be some kind of prize for that. Like there are so many different use cases in our game, and it's kind of open world. Like let's say there can be some marketing, cross-marketing stuff done. There can be podcast buildings in our game. There can be music. There can be many different things that we can kind of generate the revenue. But right now we're kind of focusing on the commission fee as well as the NFT marketplaces, basically.
So your client is not the actual DeFi user, are the protocols trying to attract more liquidity and more users. That's extremely smart.
Yeah, like we don't want. We are really like we have been building previously the customer-centric projects, games, and many different things. And we know that if you really want to kind of create really unique experience, you just need to be really customer oriented game or just project. So we have really good experience there, and we know that we don't really want to kind of earn some money just kind of charging $1,000 from the users just to kind of start playing. So we just want to get the users, give the users what they really want, and just kind of by their activity, just kind of show the different protocols and the different projects that, hey, we have this amount of users who really love in this product, and just if you want to become part of the DeFi Land family, just kind of come and just join us and let's split the commission fee or just whatever.
Man, you like it's amazing. I have to say, because in my mind that it was like a custodian, like a layer 2 solution where you need like to deposit your USDC like on a loopring smart contract in order to trade. I was like, oh my god, what are we doing here? And then I thought, obviously there's going to be an extra fee if you're like using Radium directly while using the Radium bank, let's say in game. Like in my mind, I was like, okay, that's who would ever use it. But the way you put it is very smart. I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed.
Yeah, thanks
Congratulations,
a lot.
man.
Yeah,
There's a reason
thanks for that.
Kulin saw the
And
potential.
yeah, ideas like you actually mentioned really good part that like there is no incentive not to use our game and just let's go to Radium, because you will be able to do everything you do on Radium or on Serum. You will be, if you do it on our game, you're gonna be incentivized. You will be doing the quest. You will be receiving prizes. You will have all your friends around you in the game, and like there are so many incentives to use our game. But yeah, like we think it's kind of cool take. But yeah, like people will decide if it's worth or not.
That's pretty awesome. Is there anything like that in any other chain or anywhere else that works
Uh,
that I can go play around with?
it's like there are kind of like to be honest, like there are nothing. There's not no project like just the same way that we doing. We're just kind of we really have the first mover advantage right now. But like there are the projects who are just, let's say, the Zapper, who is kind of creating this unified, gathering different protocols into the same place basically. And there are the games who are just kind of creating this kind of farming games basically, but they're just kind of creating their own liquidity. They are creating their own swaps. They are just bringing everything on their own. So we just thought that the kind of creating just gathering all the different protocols plus just gamifying it would be really cool. And like right now we're just really going with these ideas. Like I don't really believe that there is anyone just kind of doing the same thing. But yeah, I really believe that some projects will be just coming out soon, that will be doing the same thing that we are right now. But we have really good people around us, advisors, investors, and like we have really good experience and really get a great team around us and the community. Of course, like we really believe that we can make this work the best.
So, guide me a little bit. I want to visualize the whole thing. So, let's
Okay.
say that I am playing the game. I have my farm. I've connected my wallet. There is a beautiful, beautiful little village that has spawned for me, and I want to go take a loan from the Parrot Bank. Do I need to
Yep.
walk to a central hub?
Yeah, so like how it works, let's say, it's like in a V1, we're gonna be having just the swaps and liquidity providing yield farming basically in governance
No, let's go
layer.
to version 2. We'll go to version 2.
Yeah. So like the idea is like we won't be, so whenever you click anything on our game, you'll be actually, it will be the same feeling that you have done it on Pirates, let's say. It's like we won't be just doing anything on our own. Like whenever you, let's say, go to the building in our game, just click the Parrot building in the game, the Parrot comes out. That's Parrot actually just the real one, and kind of just talks to you. They just click this one, and it explains how it actually works. Once you click on the deposit, let's say, it will be the same thing if you have clicked on the deposit on the Parrot project itself. So like we are just kind of connecting you directly to them.
Wait. Sorry. So, does it take time for me to walk from my village to the Parrot Bank?
Oh, you might just like, yeah. For now, like we don't have characters. Like you just kind of move your camera to the building for Paris, and you just kind of click and it opens up. You just kind of go into the building. Like the camera goes into the building, and you just have all the
And
UI
do I
there.
see like the like does it open a browser window and takes
No,
me
no.
to?
No, it will be everything in the game. Like you won't be like it won't be that bad of user experience where just kind of new window pops out and you just kind of get redirected. Yeah,
No,
like
no, I didn't mean to
man,
insult
not that
you.
bad.
But it's a new
Yeah,
concept. Like I need to understand exactly like.
yeah,
But
sure.
that's version 1. Is version 2? Does it have characters and walking and all these things?
Yeah, like just to kind of make sure anyway, like in a V1 as well, like we will be creating all the UI and like everything will be created on our side. Like so you won't have to kind of go to the real Parrot website and just have the same UI anyways. Like we will be kind of gamifying that as well. But in V2, we're definitely kind of will be introducing the characters as well. That you are kind of playable. They can be customized as well, and you can interact with kind of. Actually, the really cool thing is we're already working with NPC characters. Like you can kind of talk with different villagers in your village, and you can kind of interact with them in the V2. So like yeah, you will be able to kind of have more characters, animals, and like the different interactable characters in the game.
Like I'm imagining like I'm going to the city. I'm taking my parrot loan from the parrot bank or
Yeah.
it's the parrot den. I'm not sure. and I go back and I start investing that loan into, I don't know, into saber pools. And because I have a saber pool, something pops into my farm, like into my little village. I have now the saber stablecoin fees that I'm gaining, plus the incentive, the SBR token. And let's say that the market suddenly drops and my loan defaults. Does my like farm disappear? Like does a gang from the parrot then come to my farm and set it on fire or something like that?
Yeah, like that's the way. Like the idea is like we like everything would happen on the part gonna happen in our game, but in a gamified way. It's like we're kind of exploring the animations that how we should have all these kind of things happening. Like the one that you just kind of told me is a really cool idea. Just parrot comes and sets it on fire. It's pretty cool. Everything burns. But like just to give the concept, like just to give the idea, let's say whenever you swap different tokens on our game, let's say you swap apples to bananas, which is let's say bitcoins to Solana. Let's say the car from your house will get loaded with apples. It's gonna bring to your to the market building, and it's gonna bring back the bananas to your house. Like we want to animate everything basically, like just harvesting, farming, market swaps, everything basically, and like we will be just kind of giving users better experience and visuals for everything.
Like I'm version 2 of the game sounds actually so much fun. Like so much fun.
I'm really happy
I'm
to hear that.
like I can imagine, you know, constantly having terrain being generated as more users are getting on like on board, and then you have all these weird quests and all these like month-long missions. Maybe you can introduce some co-op. There is so much potential on having fun during bear markets as well. You know, that's so important because you can actually retain cryptocurrency users, but just you know you get into this daily habit. Like I used to play lots of World of Warcraft, which I used to do my daily quests every day. I have for years. I have like I don't know, 300 days of never missing a daily quest or completing your shitty thing. So I can imagine someone staying in crypto because I know lots of people that they get really hyped during the bull runs and then they just disappear during the bear times, and that's where they lose the positions, the good positions that you take during the bear time. So that's a good way of retaining actually crypto investors and keeping their attention while the market is boring.
Yeah, definitely. Like we think the same way. We want to kind of keep the people, like whenever the market is dumping, just give the people to the place where they can go and just kind of relax and just kind of anyway feel have an interaction with DeFi and just the crypto. And like the idea is like we will be having the news and educational content as well in a kind of introducing in a gamified way. They're gonna be less kind of different tutorials and explaining many different new protocols coming out throughout which come out. We're gonna be explaining through some animations. Like we will be kind of really creating the content for the people who just really want to learn and kind of get introduced to different things. And one more thing actually I wanted to add is like many people asked previously as well that let's say if something bad happens, so like I can't achieve the quest if I fail to achieve the achievement or like stuff like that. Will it affect my yield or stuff like that? The answer is like no. Everything you do in the game, let's say everything you could do on Radium, it will be the same in the game as well, no matter what happens. But the not achieving some stuff and not achieving the quest, it will affect your bonuses basically. So not the base that you would anyway receive from the interacting with Serum or Radium or Orca or anything else. Okay, I just wanted to add that.
Is there any form of player competition? Like I strive on competition. If there is someone if there isn't someone across the network that I am upsetting, I don't want to play the game. Is there something that?
Yeah, like the idea is like we really want to kind of have the community. Basically, if you fail to build the community around the game gonna die eventually. So like we really want to build communities around the game. So like they're gonna be competitions through the leaderboards. They're gonna be many different battles and stuff like that coming in the V2s. Like you will be able to kind of see your friends. They're gonna check what they're doing and see they compete with them on the leaderboards. And like the idea is like also in the game we're gonna be having the mini games as well. It's like we're gonna be implementing many different games that we are working on already one of the really popular games that is out on Solana right now, and it's really popular game. I'm not gonna say the name, but we'll be having it even in V1, so you're gonna be able to play and compete with your
Yeah, there's
friend.
one very popular game, right?
Yeah, and
It
it's
has to
already
do with
launched.
space.
Yeah,
That
it's
game,
like
the space game.
space game.
Okay, nothing. I'll continue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't really say the name, but like they're gonna be some leaderboards, and like if you're on the top of the leaderboard through our game and you play the game, you're gonna receive the prizes. Like we're just gonna keep our users active just daily and just gonna give them motivation to kind of interact with our game for sure.
That's pretty good. That's I think again, once again, I find use cases and I find reasons to visit for sure, especially V2, because
Awesome.
V1 will be mostly like showing off your capabilities. There is not going to be a lot of like gameplay involved.
Yeah, like we're having the closed beta testing at the end of the August basically, and the idea is like the things that we're gonna be having in the V1.0 is just the basics. Just you're gonna be able to swap, provide the liquidity. You're gonna have some quests actually, and like they're gonna be this weather and day-night cycles and many different kind of things. But it won't be just too complicated gameplay. But later, like we'll be having the monthly updates basically, maybe twice a month as well. But the idea is like we'll be having we'll be adding different protocols. We'll be adding different gameplay kind of NPCs, many different mini games in our game and stuff like that. So like, even in the later this year, we will be having really good gameplay as well. That will be really cool to kind of play and just earn some money as well. So, but in a V2, it's gonna be just whole different level, another level, and it will be way more engaging for sure. But even in a V1, if you are kind of interested in trying different things, you will be able to kind of play the game, not just come and harvest and leave, but actually play the game as well.
That's pretty cool. I look forward on the open beta so I can apply and maybe showcase it on stream.
Yeah, we will be giving the kind of beta testing keys for your community as well, so you can kind of give
Beautiful.
away to your community, and like we'd definitely love to kind of see you there as well and just kind of get the feedback from your community as well.
Yeah, definitely. We are all here. Lots of gamers, lots of DeFi users that can provide feedback. Definitely.
That's pretty
You
awesome.
mentioned multi-chain. What's going on there?
Yeah, like even though we really believe this Solana is the best blockchain to kind of focus on right now and just kind of build on that, we want to be a multi-chain game because we want to kind of get to all the users and just show like Solana is really good blockchain, but like the user base is not the biggest one. Like say whatever you want, but like Ethereum is the biggest DeFi. Ethereum has the biggest DeFi user base right now. So like we want to kind of build for Ethereum, we want to build for Terra, and we just want to make a game accessible for different kind of protocol users as well. So we just want to make it as accessible as possible. The idea is like they're gonna be different lens for different blockchains in our game. So you're gonna have Binance Smart Chain land, you're gonna have Ethereum land, you're gonna have Solana land, and this lens will be actually connected with the actual bridges actually. So let's say if you want to, if we have some assets on one island, basically you will be able to just get the different the assets to the different island through actual bridge as well in the game. So like we will be just having this kind of a really cool experience for the really big metaverse of the multi-chain game.
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Is that also for everyone or this is for later?
Yeah, multi-chain will be mostly coming in V2, but it just kind of depends. Like our team is just working so hard. I guess they can might deliver it in the V1 as well. Yeah, just see how it goes.
Amazing, amazing. So, like the way you describe it, we should see the some beta version going around soon, at least of
Yeah,
V1.
yeah, basically it will be available in 3-4 weeks, basically, and we'll be just really love. We will get the feedback. Like it won't be for everyone. It will be just kind of closed one. But once we get the feedback, we're just gonna be improving some bugs, and just there were gonna be some problems for sure. As like it just doesn't depend how perfectly you write the code. They're gonna be anyway the problems. So after we just fixed all of them, we'll be just publicly launching the V1 and just adding the different kind of features as time goes, updating that.
Um, what about Like I understand all this Farmville kind of quests and stuff. What about some PvP? Are you going to like allow some battles with some monetary prizes? Maybe people can gamble on their abilities to fight in game.
Yeah, like in a V1, there won't be happening the PvP and stuff. But even but in later in this year, we might have the adventure mode, which will be some kind of you're gonna be having some kind of not the basic quest, but like different kind of storyline that you can kind of follow, and you can play these adventures daily and just kind of get some prizes for completing them. But in a V2, there definitely gonna be some kind of more of the different things such as the battle, as I said, and also they're gonna be the tavern building in our game, which will be the basically the predictions and betting stuff basically happening there, like for betting on price, betting on different things, and like we will be just using the different protocols out there as well. So not creating our own, but actually just outsourcing the code to the project that actually is focused on just creating this kind of experience.
Hey, is there like this is a question that popped into my mind now? Like,
Yep.
is the size of your farm proportional to the size of your portfolio, or is it just one style for everybody and the differences in the harvesting?
Yeah, so like in every one, like we will be just in the initial one, it's gonna be just the same for everyone. But like once we announce the land sales and the kind of just kind of introducing the metaverse and the map of the lands, basically the bigger portfolios can have the bigger lands as well as the bigger farms to kind of showcase their wealth, I guess. And you actually we're implementing the one button kind of to share your land to the Twitter and kind of just flex with your friends and kind of show off that the NFTs you have, or let's say the farms you have, just how magnificent your widget looks like. So we will be having that element later this year.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, if you can't showcase your wealth, you're gonna miss on the whales.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. And so, will we have the token together with the version one, or this is going to delay?
No, actually, like we will be having token after the public launch nearly the same time. So because like the achievements and everything will be happening through our DFL tokens. So like once the public game is publicly launched after say 1 or 2 weeks, we will be having the token as well. But like the idea why we didn't want to issue the token before the game was launched, because like we're not the guys who are just looking to manipulate with the price and just kind of give the people just kind of the pump the token and then just exit. So like ideas like we really want to build the game first and just show the people that we are really here to build the game and just deliver the best user experience for everyone, and then just issue the token just for you to get the achievements and just have all the different tasks. Soon we will be announcing the tokenomics as well, and just you will just see the team has really good vesting schedule, and just we have really good different things that kind of shows that we are really committed out there. So like we will be having we'll be also passing really good audit services as well, just kind of show that our code is like really ready to stress test many different things. So, like yeah, that's our plan for now.
You have a so you wow, nice. You've already arranged audits. That's massive. It takes so long to arrange those. Like the backlog is huge. So yeah,
Yeah,
you have some
really
good
good. We
partners
have
I
really good
see on the
investors on that,
website.
which really helps us to kind of get the best service providers out there in the crypto world. So like yeah, we're really helpful. We're really thankful to all these investors and partners we have out there helping us a lot.
Yeah, amazing synergies on your website. I see the partners you have. Impressive.
Thanks a lot.
Is this something you've done before? How did you manage to pitch on
Yeah,
everybody and be so successful?
yeah. Basically, the really crazy thing that no one knows is that we managed to close our seed round entirely in just 3 weeks. Like since they having the first call, we just managed to close an entire seed round in just 3 weeks. It was I guess it is speed run record maybe for kind of different kind of projects. But the idea is like we had two previous ventures, me and my co-founders together. And the fundraising in the venture capital, so the venture capitals in the traditional startups and tech startup is so bad, and like it just requires so much of the time. You just really have to negotiate with everyone. It just may be the matter of half a year, 8 months, 9 months. So it's really stressful. So like the experience we got from there was really helpful for us to kind of manage and secure the funding really fast in the cryptos. Like we're really helpful for the experience that we had previously.
But this is your first raise on a crypto
Yeah,
related business.
it's a first project as well. So we have not created anything. Like we have just played around with different kind of contracts, different kind of. We have done many different things on our end, but privately. But yeah, it's kind of first public company project, just kind of which was announced publicly and just creating it for the public.
Looks like you've been doing it very right. Congratulations, really. Like the
Thanks a lot.
everything you've described, the vision, the way that this is all for the user and the client actually is every protocol that wants to integrate. I admire the whole thing. I love it.
I'm really happy to hear the words from you, and it means a lot.
Of course, I look forward on playing it and seeing it up close. But as a vision, as an idea, it looks great, and the demo also looks pretty good. But I like the project. I like the project.
Thanks a lot. We'll be just we'll be having the more events right soon to kind of secure more beta testing seats in our game, as well as we'll be just leaking some features, the UI and just UX, just kind of some sneak peeks in the coming weeks as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that as well.
Pretty cool. I see. So you version 2 is launching on what in 2022? That's around the corner.
Yeah, like it just seems far for kind of 2022. It kind of seems far, but like it just 4 months basically left. But yeah, we'll be launching the V2 in the start of 2022 in the first quarter basically. You just we're gonna see like we'll be starting the experimenting and playing around with V2 at the end of the like the November, let's say. So, but like yeah, we'll be trying many different things. And since the start of the 2022, we will be just kind of announcing and kind of introducing many different cool features that no one is kind of expecting for sure.
Is there going to be any sale for the people?
Yeah, you mean the land sale or
The
the
public
public sale of the
sale,
top? Yeah.
the DFL token sale.
Yeah, so like ideas like they're gonna be the public sale happening in the at the start of the September or the middle of September, and we will be launching on several launch pads basically, and the pretty popular ones. I'm not gonna spoil on which ones, but like yeah, just expect some good ones for sure. And also we'll be having the, as I said, like land sales later this year for you can buy the part of the land. And also like some people asked about the liquidity mining, how if there are going to be some farms on, let's say, on Radium on everywhere. But the idea is like we don't want to just kind of create just the just people for the people just to come farm and just dump on us. So the idea is like we'll be mostly having the in-game rewards and the quests. So if you want to kind of earn some tokens, just come and interact with the game, and you will earn really easily some tokens that are really good amount of money for many different people. So we will be actually mostly focusing on the delivering and the kind of distributing the tokens through our in-game rewards and then quests.
Yeah, but I mean, you need to have a liquid market with
So,
at least a certain depth of
yeah.
order books. Otherwise, yeah, I can make tokens in game, but then I can't do anything with them outside the game.
Yeah.
So,
For sure, they're gonna be like like for sure like we have thought about that, and we have really good market makers about that part, as well as they're gonna be some kind of liquidity mining programs as well. But yeah, I mean the mostly we'll be focusing on the game rewards and just kind of we're gonna be rewarding the people who mostly interact with the game and just kind of try to play the game itself.
it's pretty awesome. I look forward on checking out the game. Like as a the mission is great, and I see that there is no cost for the user, which makes me really bullish. Really bullish.
Yeah, that's it. Like, let's say the Axie Infinity is a really good game. Like, we really love the game, but like, it's kind of so high cost, kind of start the playing. It's really hard for just a random retail user to get there. So like, we want to kind of bring the really easy and accessible for everyone experience, so that just kind of just come to our game and learn everything the game. So like actually one thing I forgot to mention is that we will be having the educational mode as well in later this year, where people who don't know how actually DeFi works, they will be able to play the practice mode, basically the guided version of our game, and they will be introduced what the wallet is, how liquidity providing works, what the impermanent loss is, how transactions work and stuff like that in a really simple, explain like gamify style. And they're gonna be like the animation. They're gonna be really good content creators who are just kind of creating the content for us to have the really good explaining videos and animations for the non crypto users. And once they go through this tutorial, they're gonna be quizzes, and if they pass the quiz, they're gonna receive the NFT, which is the game object in our game, and they will be just kind of able to start playing our game on the main net. So like we are really incentivizing learning and the kind of educational part as well. So we just want to help people understand that to use a DeFi, you don't really have to be a PhD in math. So you just kind of be a normal person and just try different things in DeFi and earn some money.
Awesome, man. I look forward to playing. I look forward to playing. We've already done we're closing an hour. It passed so fast, seamless.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was really fast.
Is there something that you want to say to the audience, to the world, to anything that is coming up, anything that you want us to know that people don't know already?
Yeah, like the one thing I definitely want to say that is like the support that we're receiving from the community is really outstanding, and we really appreciate it a lot. We try to answer and just reach out to everyone who is just reaching out to us through our DMs or the commenting on the Twitter or wherever. We really love you guys. We really appreciate that feedbacks and just kind of ideas that you are having. So we really would love to receive it even more. So just thanks for everything, participating in the contests and everything. We'll be rewarding really the active community members a lot. So just stay tuned, and thanks for being so supportive. And we really love you all and appreciate you all.
Man, amazing, amazing. You like, we want you to feel special. You made us feel special. Like, amazing. I look forward to the synergies.
Amazing, man. Thanks for having
say
me
hi
here
to
as
the
well.
rest of the commanders.
Yeah, for sure. They are actually sitting in the same office right now. So we're and like yeah, they are pretty excited about the people that showing their love and support. Like they just waved it back as well and said hi as well.
Pretty cool because we have like over 100 people on the live audience across 4 platforms. So amazing. And yeah, obviously we're gonna create the video, edit it, and release it to the public together with some transcript.
Amazing. Thanks for having me here and just kind of giving me the opportunity to kind of speak for DeFi Land here. I'm really honored, and I'll be looking forward to kind of coming back to the same stage and kind of giving you, once the game is launched, and kind of give you the tutorial, or maybe you can answer all the questions you might have that time as well. So I'm
Definitely,
really
we can play together.
Indeed, I would love to, definitely.
Beautiful, man. Thank you again. Thank you once again. We'll talk again very soon. For sure in private,
Awesome.
For sure in public. Are you coming to the Solana Portugal event?
100%. Yeah, we are really close to Solana team as well, and everyone out there. So we really are looking forward. I can't wait when the time comes to kind of see you there in Lisbon, man.
It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna drink lots of beer.
Definitely, we really love the drinking as well. So yeah, we would love to.
Nice, man. Take care, and to the moon.
To the moon, man. Thanks a lot. Let's gamify DeFi together, guys. Bye.
Goodbye, goodbye. Wow, guys. Come on, that was fucking awesome. That was awesome. The game looks... I was negatively biased. Everybody knows that. I was negatively biased because I had, oh my god, layer 2, it's going to be a security issue. Oh my god, it's going to be more expensive. Why would they ever play? It turns out they've thought about all these things because they're not idiots. Like, I'm not some kind of genius that I thought, oh my god, look at this, I found this super crazy problem. So yeah, very satisfied with the answers I got. Theoretically, it's beautiful. I want to see it executed. I love the guy that came here, Erwin. Man, jolly, fast, knows what he's doing. Yeah, best of luck. Best of luck. I see why Solana was excited to work with you guys, and I look forward on the synergies. Again, thank you all for helping with the questions. Thank you all for participating in the AMA, for being on the audience, for tuning in on every whale stream, whale's friend stream. Market looks good. Ethereum improvement proposal is successful. Fuck yeah, we're gonna make it. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out.